Hello everyone, I'm Musical Daredevil. Right now I'm in the Tower of Telvos, which is on the northwestern part of the island right by Yahamusa camp. You guys remember this tower from a number of episodes ago when I came through here on my way to the Zainab camp for the guy who was paying gold. He's downstairs right now.
Speak, traveler.
Right now our business is at the top with Arian, one of the counselors of House Telvanni and the cool counselor more or less. He already knows right away that we want to be Hortator of the Telvanni house. We tell him our story, you guys know the drill by now, and he gives us our vote right away. He also gives us a bit of information on all of the other counselors and the craziness that goes on with them. Most importantly, he tells us that the Archmagister, the guy in charge of the house, Gothan, will probably never accept us as Hortator, and so Arian wants us to kill him. And Ari admits right away that he has a bit to gain, but he says it's alright, we can just kill Gothan, no one's gonna really mind anyway. He sort of gives us the excuse that that's how things are done in the house. So now that he's taken care of, we can head over to another tower very close to this one and talk to the counselor there. There's the guy who gives 100 gold. See, it's the same tower. You can see it right there off in the distance. Very easy to get to. A lot of the Telvanni towers are scattered all over the place, and this is one of the crazier houses because of that. It's not as close together as the other two are. And like all Bethesda levels, the person you have to talk to is at the top of it, because they're important.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Now, the Telvanni don't really like my character all that much, so it's very hard to get a character that they do like, unless you remember that house. Don't know why it is, just that's just how they're set up.
Can't you see I wish to be left alone?
Telvanni house is ridiculously conservative, so they hate pretty much anyone who's not them.
What, Enwa?
Okay. That was interesting. So this is Dratha, and Dratha does not like men. That's just how she rolls. And so in order to make her like us a little bit more, I'm going to use an item which I'm kind of not supposed to show because it shows up as the reward for the Imperial Cult quest line. But I'm not sure you guys are going to end up seeing this anyway, so I'll just use it now. Guess I need to use it a little more. And it doesn't seem to be working all that much. I guess I'll have to just give them my gold then. I think that should be enough. Okay, now that our disposition is high enough, we can strike a manly pose and awaken convincingly, but that would be awkward, so I'm just gonna hurl myself at her feet and plead about it. And after doing that, she gives us her vote, as well as a scroll of Summon Golden Saint, because why not? If our character was female, she'd actually give us 4 of those scrolls, but since she hates men, she's just giving us 1. So now we have to head back to Sadrith Mora and head to a bunch of other towers. Next one is probably everyone's favorite counselor, for those who are familiar with the Telvanni questline. And she is the southernmost of these towers, and we need to take a boat to get to her. It almost seems like everywhere on this part of the island is a thunderstorm. I was wandering around this part to make sure I knew where all the councils were and everything before I did this update, and it was still a thunderstorm. It was really weird. I have no clue what's going on with the weather. This game just likes thunderstorms.
I'm listening.
This is Tel Brenora, or is it? Where's the tower? Oh, there it is. I don't think we've been here yet in this LP. since there's almost no reason to come here unless you're talking to the counselor. There goes the cliff racer. Now I think one of these people is going to give us a small side quest if we get close to them, but I don't know who it is or if we need to talk to them first. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, now I just have to remember where the entrance is to the part we have to get to. That's not it. Is it somewhere on the top? No, I guess not. Now I'm falling. Well, that's just great. Okay, let's try this door right over here. Well, it's the upper tower. Maybe it goes there. Oh, and look at all those eggs. Seems you have a very nice decorator here. Let's place those eggs around. Can't pick any of them up, though. Just items there. Wonder if they lead anywhere important. Nope, lower tower. Guess they don't want strangers kind of wandering into the upper tower. And what happened here? Of course, once you meet the counselor who is at the top of this tower, it'll probably make sense why all this crazy stuff is going on. Okay, which one is it? This one, I believe. But no, that's not them. Oh, fancy that. There she is.
End all talk now.
So this is Therana. And I don't think she likes us all that much either. Now, Therana is a bit senile, which I guess makes a little bit of sense because all these wizards are like 800 years old anyway. We tell her about the Hortator and she starts talking about spiders or something. I think she has to like us a little bit more for this works. Nope, still talking about spiders. Now we can continue to listen to politely, but Therana just kind of rambles on. Now she's talking about other things. I have no clue what's going on. You can pause this if you want. The game kind of gets kind of funny around this point. And she's fallen asleep, and now we have to say goodbye. It's okay though, she'll wake up the moment we say goodbye. So I don't remember what her disposition has to be at in order for this to work. I think that might be it. Nope, still fell asleep. Okay, I think just needs to be a little bit higher. There, that looks good. Okay, there we go. That works now. Oh, Therana, you're crazy. So, now Therana's taken care of, we can head back to Sadrith Mora. We can take care of the counselor that is there, and then finally talk to Gothan. Master Neloth is in this gigantic tower in the center of Sadrith Mora, which I haven't really shown you guys, but yeah, it's there. I can't quite remember which door at the top leads to it. Oh, there's a random person there. Because that's one of the 100 mods I have installed. There he is, just at the end of the hallway, if I can get around this odd person in the hallway.
Where is that slave?
Neloth, like everyone else, doesn't like us either. So doing the usual thing of fixing that. Yeah, still not high enough. Neloth likes to be left alone. No matter what, he's just going to tell us to go away. Even when he likes us enough, he just tells us to go away. Yep, we get the vote, now he wants us to go away, just like I said he would. So now the final person we have to take care of before we can officially be voted Hortator is Gothan, who is in that tower over there. For some reason, Dvatha Führer isn't a counselor, I guess because he likes hanging around corpus people all the time. Well, I discovered that that pop-in problem is just native to the Morrowind graphics extender Shadows optimizer version thing. So I guess I'll have to deal with it. And it's been a while since I've killed a cliff racer. Here's Ruin with the slave market. We also came here on that Zainab camp quest. But this time, rather than hang around in the town, we get to go to the top of the tower like every single other time we've done part of this quest.
Go away.
Okay, right in there is Gothan. And he is flanked by two people wearing Daedric armor. Of course, those aren't just normal people, those are Dremora. And he has two of them, and so if we try to kill him, those are going to come to attack us. So we have to deal with all three of them at the same time.
Go away.
Now, just like Arian said, Gothan is just going to delay the decision. He'll just kind of tell us to go away. He'll think about it, but he's not really going to. So now the only choice is to kill him. And how are we going to do that? Well, while I was leveling up off camera, I made a very new fireball spell. It's kind of like the old one in that it does fire damage, 30 to 35 points in a certain area, but it also makes whatever it hits weak to fire. So overall, the spell ends up doing more damage after the first time it hits. So now let's cast this at them and see what happens. Let's drink a quick mana potion, cast it a second time. If I can find where my mana potion is. There it is. Now when I practiced this, I actually got lucky and managed to get both of the Dremora stuck inside that room, but it didn't quite happen this time. As you might have guessed, this is pretty much the hardest fight of this part of the main quest.
You die.
Where's my health potion? I think that does it. This time I only managed to kill one of them with just the spells and a little extra help. But it seems like they're going down without too much problem. And there they go. I'd call that pretty much the hardest part of the fourth trial. Because you have three people attacking you at once, and they're all incredibly powerful, and Gothan likes paralyzing you, and it's not pretty if you get stuck. Wonder what stuff they have on them. Oh, a Daedric dagger. And also the potions I ended up using that fight. Always handy. Now, sometimes Dremora will spawn with really nice weapons. This guy didn't. This guy did, though. And now that Gothan's taken care of, the only counselors who are alive told us that they will vote for us, and so we can head straight back to Arian, and we can officially get the title.
What do you want?
You know what I want, Arian. And Arian gives us a title, and also the robe with the Hortator. And now, as you can tell by all those journal updates, we have officially completed the 4th trial. I'm Musical Daredevil, and join me next time as we complete the final part of the 3rd trial, and prepare for all of the fun stuff that ensues as a result of that.